Alright, before this video starts, this is going to be a debate between someone that doesn't agree with what I said in my video. Now, the debate started off as why Star wasn't universal, and I have to prove why she is. Then it later transformed into how he felt about my video and how I just had to prove my points about the video. Now, I'm not going to post the scans of what I was saying because basically I'm just lazy. I don't want to edit all that in. So, if y'all want to debate me on it, I'll give y'all the scans when we debate. Now that that's out of the way, back to the video. All right, so go back over your argument.
Okay, so as I was saying, one of the inconsistencies with Star not being universal is that fight with Meteora and Star when she was in her blueberry form, or I guess
Butterfly
I think that's how
form.
you call it. Sorry if I say it wrong, but blueberry form.
Yeah, yeah, it's just
Yeah,
butterfly form, but it's fine.
yeah, just butterfly, whatever. So she was fighting with her, and they were going through blows. They were giving a good one, and she had she was having a rough time with Meteora. She had her pinned against the wall, and then she had unleashed all her, like, I don't know, her essence or magic, and she like finally blew up the castle. When it should have been like the universe or the multiverse, if she was that level of power, they like barely
Yeah.
destroyed a
Can I actually talk
castle.
about that? Can I actually talk about that, actually?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Alright, that would just be destructive capability. I'm not saying that her destructive capability is necessarily universal or even on that level of class. I'm referring to her attack potency. Do you know the difference between those?
Mm, not really. You can like,
Okay, I can explain.
yeah,
Okay,
I'm more of like attack potency. I'm not really.
alright, like destructive capability is actually like destroying something. For example, uh, if someone destroyed a planet, that would be destructive capability. Now, attack potency would be, for example, the guy that destroyed the planet was beaten by another guy. That would make their attack potency planetary. That would basically what it mean. So they don't have
All
to
right.
necessarily destroy something of a certain magnitude to be at their level.
Okay.
So like
So
I can oh my bad.
no, you can go ahead.
Okay. Now I can explain why she would be on that class when it comes down to actual attack potency. For one sec, let me get the scan. Uh,
Okay.
Omnitrace is stated to be, or refers to himself as space-time, which means as he states, so all time and space are considered as one, and within infinite parallel universes exist. Meaning all these infinite parallel universes would exist inside Omnitrace. Do you agree with that? I can send the scan. I can send the videos of that.
Um, to a degree, I do agree that he is some form of manifestation of the universe. But I don't really know the parallels. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Okay, so you can continue with what you were about to say.
So, yeah, I do agree. Like, at some form, he's some form of like the universe and manifestation, but I don't really agree with the whole infinite, you know, timelines and parallel
He literally
universes.
states that, so I mean, there will be no reason to doubt him if he's the manifestation of all space time. So I don't see why there would be a reason to doubt him. I also drop the whole audio clip of where he how he explains it, which explains that there will be infinite versions of infinite people. For example, he explains how there will be infinite versions of Star taking infinite math questions or doing infinite math questions. That's the example he uses. So there will be
Mm,
just be infinite dimensions or infinite universes colliding with the actual multiverse.
yeah, it's just I don't really know, but I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's just like if like when Toffee was like on that level of like power and he like took over Pluto's mind and stuff, and He
Yeah,
one
that would
shotted
just
him,
mean
and
yeah, that would just
Star.
mean Ludo would not Ludo. Well, Toffee Ludo would just scale above Omnitrix, which would just lead into my next point.
Right, and like when you see Toffee, like when he's first introduced, he's like he doesn't really scale like any power. He only like gets this level of
This is
power
because Toffee wasn't really
when he like
introduced as one of the main villains until later on. Because in before he was just one of Ludo's henchmen. But as we get more backstory on who he is, you can just tell his feats or who he can scale to in the High Commission. Not to mention he just shows it. Not to mention Moon in her butterfly form stacks up against Toffee, who one shot at Omnitrix, then absorbed Omnitrix, and she was able to stack up against him for a short amount of time and even be able to get away. And it stated that Star in her butterfly form should be stronger than Moon. So the line of scaling would
mm,
just be
okay.
Star who basically one blasted Toffee over Moon over Omnitrix, which is basically the manifestation of the multiverse.
Yeah.
If I can just also send the scans. Oh
Yeah,
wait, my bad.
no, it's all right.
Okay, I can
You can
also send the
finish
scans
whatever.
of wait what?
So
Oh, well, I bet to just say I can also send the scans of where the universe is actually just a multiverse, as explained multiple times, such as with Ponyhead correcting Marco when they're in Muni, as he calls it a dimension, and she corrects him. There's
right.
also a lot of things like this. So like, there I can send all the scans and put them in the scans chat if you want to look at that. All right,
Yeah,
I
that's
just put
cool.
them there.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, no exact reason why stars shouldn't scale to the level of
Okay, I can
power.
see it
Wait,
now.
what?
No, I was
Okay.
saying I can see it now. I didn't see it at first.
And the bottom one, that's my bad. I could delete that one, but it's probably gonna delete everything else, so you can just look at over that stuff.
Right.
Also, there's something about Colossus just being the most powerful person in the universe. I mean, he should also scale above Omnitrix, which is not really relevant,
Right.
but it is just there when explaining about the multiverse.
So I remember in your video about Star versus Steven, you said that Star would be infinite to
Yeah.
irrelevant speed.
She
Yeah, I wanna
you wanted to ask about that?
yeah, I just wanted to touch upon that for the debate. Yeah, there's about I think I got like one yeah, it's just like
Just to
one
finish
little
this, but just
problem
to
I have
finish
with
this
that.
debate, do you concede to the fact that Star should be at least universal?
To I mean, I guess to like some degree, like some a little bit.
But I kind of want a verbal concession
She
because
can't.
like you haven't refuted none of my points on why this would be not valid.
I'm gonna get back to those. I just want to touch upon like some
I
other
mean, like
stuff.
that wouldn't be relevant to the debate. I mean, we
You know,
can
just
cover it, but that just wouldn't be relevant to the debate. So I just
right,
want
right,
you either to concede or we can just keep going on over that.
right. So yeah, so yeah, I'll just yeah. Here's what we could do. We can touch upon the speed, and then we'll just go back.
All right, whatever.
I mean, whatever you want, but I could touch upon back with
So what is your contention
the whole
over speed? Well,
universal.
I'll just do. We can just change the debate to what how you feel my video is just wrong about Star. I will just do that.
Yeah, I think speed is like I think it's like yeah, the speed is like can it contributes to like her you saying like she's
Not really.
universal.
Like, I
So I
mean,
know
that
like a
wouldn't
bunch of
be
people.
relevant to why she wouldn't be universal. Like, you could be sub-relativistic speeds and still have universal feats.
Mm, right. Because like if like a character like he's like super duper fast and like he could do like destroy like a universe, then he should be he should be infinite then if they stated that the universe is infinite. So that's where
I mean, you can just go over your contentions with Infinite Speed Star.
because I remember that one episode where Marco and I forgot her name, was it that one with the oh my god, I haven't watched Star in so long. It was like this red girl with red hair or something. There was they got I got this harpoon or something to catch Star when she couldn't control her form.
Okay, then she just couldn't control her form.
Yeah, but that was the that was the same form that you said that one shot at
No, because she had
Toffee,
control over the form when she was
who
fighting Toffee, as shown. But she was only able to do one attack before she was completely conked out of her magic. So that just wouldn't be relevant.
yeah I mean the way I see it though is like it's like if you have like even like if you don't have any control, like you don't have any control, like I've seen characters do some insane stuff like
Characters
even
be
if they don't
relevant to
have
Star.
control they should still display
Those
that.
characters just wouldn't be relevant to
What you
Star
say?
or neither of Star's feats. Like it just what you can't say. Well, this character does this when he has no control over his power. Why can't Star do that? That's not relevant to Star. So that would just be a false comparison.
Mm, yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. Just I can't just I just can't just apply like the same logic to like characters who've done some insane stuff because they themselves have done it. And
So like, is that your only contention?
mm, I kind of I just like I just like in my opinion I just still feel like Star should have like still had that same power. Like if Almatreus Prime was that powerful, like that, like they stated, then she should still like she should have
She
infinite
does.
speed. Like
If she scales to people like Eclipso or Matrona, she still has infinite speed, which she does.
because there was like there were some instances where Star couldn't see something coming and it eventually got her. Like that time where Eclipse, like she had the power, right? I don't know if she was like I don't like it doesn't really say because now the series is over, but like like yeah, like Meteor was throwing her through like walls and stuff, and then she it looked like she was getting hurt.
That
So
is getting hurt by Matrona's AP, not by the wall, or the output of Matrona's attack, not by the wall.
yeah, it's it just how I see it though.
Which you
Like
see doesn't really
I'm looking
matter
at it like
if you can't
directly.
prove why it would be correct or why that will be an inconsistency. If I'm proving why that inconsistency isn't an inconsistency, and you're just saying, oh, that's just in my opinion, but you can't really do that, especially not in a debate.
Yeah, because I'm just showing where like I think I'm just showing like that inconsistency
Yeah,
is a
and I
part of
explained
like the
why that wouldn't actually be an
universal
inconsistency.
what other give me 1 second. So you said in the video that Skywing destroyed a dimension and Star is stronger than Skywing.
I didn't say that.
You didn't say that.
She should be relevant to
I think
Skywin, but I didn't say that. That's not what I said in my video.
oh oh do you know Star isn't related to Skywing, or
In what way? Why wouldn't she
you want
be
to debate that, or
relative to Skywin?
well the information that I've done looking at Skywing, it says that I don't see her like in the
It
it says
doesn't matter
family
if she's in
list
her
like in the
family
fandom. I don't
bloodline.
see her in.
That's not what it's about. Star should be relative to her, just in power, power wise, and spell wise. Like Skywin was able to shoot a blast to a different universe and stated universes are infinitely separated. Meaning, if she shot a blast in a finite amount of time to a different universe to destroy it, that would be infinite speed by definition. Because you're traveling infinity in a finite amount of time. Which that would just be her attack speed.
Yeah, but I think yeah. What I'm saying is I don't like that one where they said like where Baby said Star was like surpassed Moon, and she hasn't seen this much power since Eclipsa. I think she scales to like Eclipsa somewhere. She Baby never stated that
I never
Star
referred anything
is the
about Baby.
strongest out of every
And that's not who I
princess.
address on why she should be scaled to Skywin. I can send a scan on why she should be relevant to Skywin one sec.
Okay.
Yeah. Star, yeah, literally, Star has spells that are very comparable to Skywin, as she has spells that can remake dimensions, stop time completely, like stop time across the entire every part of the multiverse, including the infinite universes and stuff like that. Seeing how she can do that would make her spell somewhat comparable to Skywin. So there'll be no reason why she wouldn't be able to do those things.
Did you post that or
Oh yeah, I can show it. I can post that.
okay?
Yeah, Father Time states that she shouldn't stop time again because it'll make the concept of time basically break. Not to mention, as explained by Omnitreus, Star basically makes a time loop that, and after a short while, is going to cause all of the infinite universes to collide and shatter, and shatter basically.
Okay.
Yeah, also the spell is called Easy Peasy Time Freezy or Easy Peasy Time Unfreezy.
Right. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, I was basically going off like like a couple of incons. Hold on, 1 second.
Like, do you have any more contentions with that?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know where he had put it. I need to probably. Yeah, put it somewhere. Give me 1 second.
Man, I think we should end this in around 10 minutes because I feel like this is going on a little too long, especially when it's like I feel like I've already kind of proved my points.
Well, yeah. I think I'll just go.
All right, so that's so you concede.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, GG, bro.
Yeah. Bye.